now we'll move on to the kind of stuff I got done. You can see I got quite a bit done, but I'll focus on these highlighted things. So we've got make sure you can switch from the gunner to the remote control turret. Now if I'll get this back up, I'll stop debugging and I'll show you what that is. First of all, let me get rid of that game object and let's get rid of the example script. Just go back to what I'm going to talk about. So make sure you can switch from the gun to the RCT. Create a menu to allow the customization of buttons. So I'll write all this down. So gunner to RCT is the first thing we'll talk about. The second thing we'll talk about is the customization of buttons. So controls menu. And the third thing we'll talk about is first person controls. Right, okay. So into the game. Let's get this maximized when we play. Should we start from the main menu? Oh, let's start from here. Okay, so first things first, you can go into the gunner by pressing Q on the keyboard, right? So let's have a look in the controls. We've got a controls menu now, which is great. So you can assign keys, like change that to X, put that back to Q, and now these kind of work. So I think there's going to be a couple more things I'm going to add to this, but let's get that aim sensitivity down. So Q goes into the turret, E switches to an RCT, space is next wave. That's what's implemented so far, the rest of them aren't. So let's put down a remote control turret. Now this feature, let's put down a couple, right? So you press E to go into one of them and then take them out, and then it seems very slow. I think I need to speed that up. But you can basically press E on the keyboard and it'll go into the it'll go into a reloaded turret. There's a bug, as you can see, with one of the turrets still being popped up. So this is kind of in development, right? Let's retry that. It's a very short wave. I'm actually just working on trying to fix a bug with it. So basically, you've got say you've got two turrets. You can go into the gun. You can do all your shooting. And by the way, the controls are they're mouse and keyboard now. So moving the mouse, you don't have to hold right click to aim. Move the right click to zoom and a left click to shoot. Q goes in and out of Commando Jack, E goes into a turret. You don't have to select the turret. You just literally just press E. It goes into the first place available turret that isn't out of bullets, but isn't reloading actually. It will be out of bullets. So if you want to go from the Commando Jack straight to a turret, you can press E from Commando Jack. So Commando Jack into the next available turret, and that's a little buggy, that end bit, but just working on this code. So the idea really is that you start the game with Commando Jack and a couple turrets, a couple of these RCTs. So I've got to make the controls of these RCTs like really quick and easy to get into, so that you can command kind of different areas of the battlefield. Then we can kind of get in, do some sort of kind of formation here. I don't know if I can upgrade that. No, I can't. Alright, so they're coming. Get a couple of those in, a couple of those, a couple of these, and then go into a Jack and take out the remaining one. Bang. So that's the initial idea there. So we covered the gunner to the RCT, the controlsman, and first-person controls. So yeah, next week I've got a whole bunch of other stuff to work on, and I'll update you then. Thank you. Oh, don't forget to sign on to the beta test if you haven't already, or sign up for a newsletter to know when the game's ready and where to get it. That's if you do the beta test, you get the game for free. So that's at app.colossalgames.co.uk. It's on the homepage of colossalgames.co.uk. But if it's not there by the time you watch this, it's app like an app on your phone. app.colossalgames.co.uk. COLOSSAL.